Hey guys, Mike of the 732 Review Crew back with another episode of Star Trek. So for this episode, we are going into episode 25/24 on release order. It is A Taste of Armageddon. We had just watched Rathacon, which was fantastic. I hope you guys did enjoy that reaction. And we're back to the series, including this episode, like 6 episodes left of this whole series. For the season, meaning we're almost a third of the way through the original series. That is absolutely crazy for me, especially because I thought this was going to be a way different journey. It's definitely, I guess my preconceived conceptions come from Futurama and like those type of shows that have jokes about this. So it's definitely not as cheesy as I thought it was going to be, while also still being as cheesy as I thought I was going to be in like some ways. I do hope you're enjoying. I do hope you have a good new year. If you haven't had one already, I can't believe we're into 2026 as well. And I want to say thank you for joining me. I do have a new border that you're going to be seeing on this episode, which I hope you enjoy. And make sure you do like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't liked the video. Comment, let me know what's going on, how you're doing, to say hi, how you're enjoying my journey. And thank you again. We're going to be beginning this one in 3, 2, 1.
Sir, it's code 710.
Are you sure?
Positive, it repeats over and over again.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Code 710 means under no circumstances are we to approach that planet.
You will disregard that signal, Captain.
Mr. Fox, it is their planet.
Captain, in the past 20 years, thousands of lives have been lost on this quadrant. Lives that could have been saved if the Federation had a treaty port here.
By disregarding Code 710, you might well involve us in an interplanetary war.
Wow.
I'm quite prepared to take that risk. I have my orders, Captain, and now you have yours. You're well aware that my mission gives me the power of command. I now exercise it. You will proceed on course. That's a direct order.
Okay. I'm going to predict a trope that is anytime somebody forcefully takes over the Enterprise, the command from Jim, it's going to go bad.
We're going in, gentlemen. Peacefully, I hope, but peacefully or not, we're going in.
Face!
When first contacted more than 50 years ago, a mini R7 was at war with its nearest neighbor.
What's the name? Oh, God, we're getting dragged to the war.
The Earth expedition making the report failed to return from its mission.
Kirk, what's this about you going down alone?
Not alone, Mr. Ambassador. I'm taking some security people.
Oh.
It is my prerogative.
I can't risk beaming you down there until I know what kind of reception you're going to receive.
No hostility directed toward us. No apparent notice taken of us at all, which seems strange.
Mr. Scott? Yes, sir. The ship is yours. Take care of her until I come back.
That means Spock's going down with him. Very spacefaring, very high tech. Cool hats.
They are to be treated correctly, nothing more.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise, representing the United Federation of Planets.
I know. I'm Mayor 3. I congratulate you on your
Are they robots?
instrumentation.
May 3 is a weird name. She has to be some sort of synthetic.
You were warned not to come here.
I had orders to come here. Why did your people tell us to stay away?
It was for your own safety, Captain. Anon 7 and members of the High Council await you.
On
You will come this way,
7?
please.
The design's always great. I love the whole room.
Well, Captain, what can we do for you?
My mission is to establish diplomatic relations between your people and mine.
That is impossible.
Would you mind telling me why?
Because of the war.
What war?
We have been at war for 500 years.
You conceal it very well.
Sir, we have completely scanned your planet. We find it highly advanced, prosperous in a material sense, comfortable for your people, and peaceful in the extreme. Yet you say you are at war.
Casualties among our civilian population total from 1 to 3 million dead each year from direct enemy attack.
Whom are you at war?
The third planet in our system, called Vendikar. Originally settled by our people and now a ruthless enemy. Please, excuse me. Vendikar is attacking.
Is it convenient timing, or is it real?
Don't you take shelter?
There is no shelter, Captain.
Are these attacks frequent?
Oh, yes. And we will retaliate immediately.
What is it?
A hit. Right here in the city.
Are they just nuking each other?
Any explosions, Mr. Spock?
None, Captain.
Working, sir. No evidence.
If this is an attack, may I ask what weapons the enemy is using?
Fusion bombs.
Kirk to bridge. Scotty?
It's like a lack of evidence.
Anything unusual?
Nothing, sir. All quiet.
Thank you, Kirk out.
Yes, I see it. They were warned.
Just as it happened 50 years ago.
50 years ago is when the Valiant came.
It was a vicious attack. Extremely destructive.
There's been no attack, no explosions, no radiations, no disturbances whatsoever. If this is some sort of game you're playing...
This is no game, Captain. 500,000 people have just been killed.
Computers, Captain. They fight their war with computers, totally.
Yes, of course.
Oh!
Computers don't kill 500,000
It's
people.
all simulated.
Deaths have been registered. Of course, they have 24 hours to report
To report.
to our disintegration machine.
What?
We have been at war for 500 years.
Under ordinary conditions, no civilization could withstand that. But we have reached a solution. An attack is mathematically launched. I lost my wife in the last attack. Our civilization lives. The people die, but our culture goes on.
People just walk into a disintegration machine when they're told to.
We have a high consciousness of duty, Captain.
There is a certain scientific logic.
It makes sense.
I'm glad you approve.
It makes sense.
I do not approve. I understand.
Once your ship was in orbit about our planet, it became a legitimate target. It has been classified destroyed by a tri-cobalt satellite explosion.
Yeah, we're not sacrificing the crew, buddy. I'm sorry.
All persons aboard your ship have 24 hours to report to our disintegration machines. If possible, we shall spare your ship, Captain, but its passengers and crew are already dead.
That is actually... I was aboard with the idea until they killed the crew.
Don't you understand? Our duty now
Your
is-
duty doesn't include stepping into a disintegrator and disappearing.
I'm afraid mine does, Captain. I, too, have been declared a casualty. I must report to a disintegrator by noon tomorrow.
Is that all it means to you?
If I refuse to report, and others refuse, then Vandekar would have no choice but to launch real weapons. More than people would die then. Surely you can see that ours is the better way.
I don't see that at all.
Been our way for almost 500 years.
I love her eyes.
You know, if there'd been trouble, they should have at least managed to get word back to us.
Well, we can't just sit here.
What would you suggest?
Me, I'm a doctor. If I were an officer of the line,
Would you have me open fire?
Of course not.
Mr. Scott, message coming in from the captain.
Good news, Mr. Scott. The Armenians have agreed to the establishment of full normal diplomatic relations. They've also extended an invitation to all personnel to come ashore for shore leave. They've assured me that our people will have a wonderful time.
Captain?
Yes, Mr. Scott.
All personnel?
All personnel. Those are my
Interesting.
orders, Mr. Scott.
We'll start forming shore parties immediately. Scott out.
Come on, Bones.
Well, now, what do you think of that?
I don't know.
Well, I do. Run it through analyzer. Question. Is it or is it not the captain's voice?
Okay.
Well, they've got them, Doctor. And now they're trying to get us.
Are you sure you can do it, Mr. Spock?
Telepathic abilities are inherent in Vulcanians, Captain.
Whoa. Wow, so he actually has telepathic abilities to be able to do that. Look at it's before the Jedi mind trick.
We'll try to take it easy, but if we're forced to kill...
I love how she's hiding behind Spock. So I started blasting. Oh, the disintegrator?
Entrance, Captain. But no exit. They go in, but they do not come out.
A disintegration machine. Mia. What do you think you're doing?
I'm going.
You're not going in there.
Sir, there's a multi-legged creature crawling on your shoulder.
Oh, looking at it. I thought he was gonna mind trick him again.
Oh, what are you doing?
Throwing a monkey wrench into the machinery.
Do this.
I've done it.
500,000 people in the one machine would be crazy.
Disintegration station number 12
Okay,
destroyed,
there you go.
Councilman.
Calculate orbit of star cruiser now circling. Stand by to fire full power.
In 10 seconds, open fire.
Uh,
Destroy the star cruiser.
an actual war is being fought for the first time in years.
Reflector screens rigged at full power.
Environmental
Phaser crews ready. Sensors reading 0. Correction, Mr. Scott.
Yes, Mr. DePaul.
Sensor readings just shot off the scale.
They're locked onto us. Actually.
Holding, Mr. DePaul.
Screens firm, sir. Extremely powerful sonic vibrations. Decibels 18 to the 12th power.
Wow.
If those screens weren't up, we'd be totally disrupted by now.
Well, I guess that answers our questions, Mr. Scott.
But what about our captain? And the landing party down
You know, just
there?
start blasting.
We get them out.
If they're alive. And if we can find them. Of course, I could treat them to a few dozen photon torpedoes.
You would do no such thing, Mr. Scott. Obviously, it's a misunderstanding, and one of my jobs is to clear up misunderstandings.
They're holding our captain.
We have no proof of that.
I hate this guy. He's got to go.
We came here to establish diplomatic relations with these people.
But they're the ones who are looking for a fight, Mr. Fox.
This is a diplomatic matter. If you check your regulations, you'll find that my orders get priority. There will be no punitive measures, gentlemen. Those are my orders.
Waste of time.
The best diplomat I know is a fully activated phaser bank.
Captured 4 of their disruptor-type weapons, 2 complete outfits of male clothing, and perhaps most important of all, one of their communication devices.
Will it reach the ship?
Not at this time. Its range is restricted in comparison with ours. I may be able to
More
offer
high-tech, yeah.
components, but it will...
If you help me, maybe I can do it. If you don't, you'll die. We'll die. And the killing will go on. Or are you that fond of the war?
What are you going to do?
We're going to try and stop the killing.
I believe you. But
Tell me what I want to know.
Time is running out. This is a grave crisis, and I am at a loss to know how to proceed.
And is the ambassador just going to ambassador stuff?
The Earth Ambassador is calling with an urgent message.
What is the greater morality? Open honesty, or a deception which may save our lives?
Listen, everyone's just trying to do what's best for their people. You know?
We have approached you openly with the intent of establishing formal and friendly relations between our peoples. But now, for some reason, you have attacked us.
A mistake, Mr. Ambassador. We are at war. An error in our sensors indicated that your ship was about to attack us. I am giving orders that our attack be stopped.
I thought perhaps it was all a mistake.
Mr. Scott, disruptor beams are no longer hitting us.
Maintain status, Mr. DePaul.
We will make arrangements to receive you. And if their screens are down, open fire.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Reynard, I presume that you will have our ship's captain on hand when I beam down.
He will be there, sir. I give you my word.
You know, if he goes down, at least he dies.
Diplomacy, gentlemen, should be a job left to diplomats.
Whoa.
You will, of course, immediately resume a peaceful status.
No, sir. I will not.
What did
Oh,
you
boy.
say?
I'll not lower the screens, not until the captain tells me to.
My authority.
I know about your authority, but the screens stay up.
Mr. Fox, they've faked a message from the captain. They've launched an attack against our ship. Now, you want us to trust them openly?
Yes.
I want you and expect you to obey my lawful orders.
No, sir.
I can have you sent to a penal colony for this.
That you can, sir. But I won't lower the screens.
Your name will figure prominently in my report.
As a hero. Fuck you. Sorry, language, but I hate this guy. He's quite literally the worst representative.
Well, Scotty, now you've done it.
Aye, the haggis is in the fire for sure.
Won't you join me in a drink, Captain? You are a barbarian.
Aye.
Of course you are. We all are. A killer first, a builder second. That is our joint heritage, is it not?
We're a little less cold-blooded about it than you are.
Won't you have a drink, Captain?
Don't do it.
Then we can
could destroy this planet.
Why do you think I don't let you talk to your ship?
Where are the communicators?
Oh, he's so smart. Oh, he didn't hit. He didn't want to shoot them. Why shoot him when you just beat him up, right, Kirk? Let's go. Oh! Fuck.
Is he alive?
Oh, wait. They stole 2 uniforms, didn't they? They stole 2 uniforms. Is that them? Like, come on. He literally fought Khan, like... Who the fuck is that guy?
I am truly sorry for what must happen. I beg your pardon?
You and your party have been declared war casualties.
You mean we are to be killed?
That is correct, Mr. Ambassador. I regret it very much.
You deserve it.
There's nothing I can do about it.
He's dumb. You were warned so many times. Alright, fight for your life.
Under no circumstances shall anyone beam down from the Enterprise. They'd be killed the moment they arrived.
That ties it. That Popinjay Fox went down a couple of minutes ago.
Orbit out to maximum phaser range and stand by for further orders. Spock out.
I see the guys in the costume behind him, so that's not my boy.
Yeoman Tamura, you stay here and prevent this young lady from immolating herself. Please, Mr. Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, please move quickly away from the chamber or you may be injured.
What are you doing, Mr. Spock?
Practicing a peculiar variety of diplomacy, sir.
I've never been a soldier, Mr. Spock, but I learn very quickly.
Very well, sir. We need all the help we can get.
Okay, well, that thing it once he's fucking realizing he's wrong, dumbass. Sorry, I think actually the worst character in Star Trek so far.
If your people do not report to our disintegration chambers, it is a violation of an agreement that dates back 500 years.
My people are not responsible for your agreements.
You will be responsible for an escalation that will destroy everything.
That seems to frighten you.
It would frighten any sane man.
Yes, you're quite right.
Don't you understand, Captain? We have done away with all that. Now you are threatening to bring it down on us again. What kind of monster are you?
I'm a barbarian. You said it yourself.
I had hoped I had spoken only figuratively.
Oh, no, you were quite accurate.
This is the USS Enterprise.
Study! General Order 24, 2 hours. In 2 hours!
Yeah, that's your fault. I knew he was gonna do something like that.
Behold your captain, his party, your ambassador, and his party prisoners. Unless you immediately start transportation of all personnel aboard your ship to the surface. The hostages
I think they're gonna nuke the planet.
All that it means is that I won't be around for the destruction. You heard me give General Order 24. That means in 2 hours, the Enterprise will destroy Emini 7.
Oh fuck yeah!
You wouldn't do this.
He's dead serious. He will.
Hundreds of millions of people.
I didn't start it, Council, but I'm liable to finish it.
This is like a declaration of war against it. The humans. Wow, that man got fucked.
Received a message from Vendikar. Our time is nearly up. Our quota is short by several thousand. They accuse us of reneging on the treaty.
It started.
You're wrong. It hasn't begun.
What I want or don't want has nothing to do with it. Escalation is automatic. You can stop it.
Stop it. I'm counting on it.
All cities and installations on Emini 7 have been located, identified, and fed into our fire control system. The entire inhabited surface of your planet will be destroyed.
Oh snap! That was crazy. Yeah, dual wielding.
I'd assumed you needed help. I see I'm in error.
Destruction, disease, horror. That's what war is all about, Anon. That's what makes it a thing to be avoided. You've made it neat and painless. I'm going to end it for you.
The moment contact is broken, it abrogates the agreement between the two warring parties.
Wow. What have you done?
You realize what you have done?
The Vendicans will now assume that you've broken your agreement and that you're preparing to wage real war with real weapons. Or you might consider
an alternative.
There can be no peace. Don't you
Why
see?
not?
We've admitted it to ourselves.
We can admit that we're killers, but we're not going to kill today. I think you'll find that they're just as terrified, appalled, horrified as you are.
As a third party interested only in peace and the
Well, that's where I
establishment
stick
of
my
normal
hand in.
relations.
Ambassador Fox reports negotiations are underway with Vandekar. Outlook hopeful.
Good.
You took a big chance.
Did I, Mr. Spock? They had been killing 3 million people a year. It had been going on for 500 years. An actual attack wouldn't have killed any more people than one of their computer attacks, but it would have ended their ability to make war. The fighting would have been over, permanently.
But you didn't know that it would work.
No. It was a calculated risk. Still, the Emenians keep a very orderly society. And actual war is a very messy business.
Feeling is not much to go on.
Sometimes a feeling, Mr. Spock, is all we humans have to go on.
Captain, you almost make me believe in luck.
Why, Mr. Spock? You almost make me believe in miracles.
Really fun episodes. Super fun episode. Great theory. So I was immediately like, why is waging a war on computers bad? I mean, they're at war, and you get to preserve culture. But I mean, they become so numb to this 500-year war that, 503 is 1,500, or 1.5 billion people died on both sides in that war over 500 years. 1.5 billion people dying is an astronomical number. I think anything has ever come as close to that in terms of warfare, maybe combined in World War I and II. And like some of the more messy wars, like Revolutionary, Civil. Regardless, I will say it's a very interesting topic. This is a different side of Kirk that we're seeing, and different functions of the crew that we're seeing. Scotty and second to take up command after Spock and Kirk are both gone, so he's the third technically. We see a planet that's super advanced, super peaceful, it seems, fighting wars with computers, and it's just quite literally dropping a nuke, being like, it's almost like playing chess. You're like, I drop a nuke on this city. They could just drop a nuke on where people are from and like actually like, kill the leadership, but they seem to be avoiding that. I'm so drawn out. It almost seems like a way to kind of satiate an innate hate for people who genuinely have no issue, no fight. Maybe 500 years ago they could have had a fight. I mean, there's literally the same species offshoot, moved to a different planet, settled it, and now they're fighting because they're different planets. It's the story is it's a tale as told as time, and computers used to fight it is crazy because it dehumanizes the whole war. And they bring that up at the end, that you become so used to fighting this war and you don't actually see the blood on your hands and messiness of war that you're fine with letting it go on. And your people become so used to jumping into the actual wood chipper that they're just happy to do it. And they're like, it's crazy. I do enjoy basically seeing Kirk up and down in this episode. He was doing great in some scenes in terms of fighting and like trying to make it out. In other scenes, he was captured, and he always turns it around pretty well. And he uses everything to his advantage, like taking out everybody in the High Council room, basically not needing saving. But I also like how he was actually willing to do the general order, which I mean actually is destroy the planet. It makes sense to have a contingency plan to do so. Is it a proportionate response to 500 people dying? No, but it's a proportionate response to what is the equivalent of a war being declared. And it's not something the Enterprise does. They've tried to negotiate multiple times. Destroying a planet off the rip obviously is very spicy, especially because you're more advanced than them. Like, of course, that was a very advanced society, but they weren't crazy advanced. They were like mid. Like, if we're here like right now and like this is Star Trek, they're like in the middle. And as a result, they're just not able to destroy the Enterprise when its shields are up, or basically come close to the technology their crew has in terms of communication range and flight. The ambassador himself, Fox, was an asshole. As soon as he learned that he was wrong and he gave up that power and was willing to help and learn. It was great character. But before that, he quite literally was like, I'm in charge because I'm an ambassador and this is my mission, which is a common theme in this show that they're probably going to do quite often, is the person who tries to take control from Kirk over his mission when they have like superseding power is an asshole or just incompetent and too like single-minded, whereas Kirk has all the experience of everything going on, so he's always the perfect perfect person. Like a good captain is an ambassador, a strategist, a barterer, somewhat science focused. They have the ability to be jack of all trades and master a few things. Also wonder what happened to the USS Valiant. Maybe the shields just weren't advanced and they got knocked out. They were caught off guard. Or maybe they all sacrificed themselves. I'm curious. Naming system also is a little bit weird with Mia 7 and like a non 7. Mia 3 and non 7, but I'm not going to focus too much on that. I did think it was a really interesting topic, really well executed, and a very enjoyable episode. I will say I do enjoy the use of Scotty as someone to stand up to somebody trying to take over the ship. He used, I will not put the shield down. You are a dumbass. I will die for this. They had all the facts in front of them, and this man was wanting to like put shields down and go down to the surface. And Scotty knew they would be destroyed if they did so. So he held off as long as he could, and I appreciate that man for that. That being said, thank you. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm Mikey. Make sure you check out Patreon for full length. This support goes a long way. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, be well, and be safe.